Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to my channel. I know it has been a little long since I've seen you guys, or since you've seen me, technically. It has been a crazy first year, and I know I haven't been on here as much as I wanted to. It's been really fast paced. I mean, I can't even believe, like, 3.5 weeks from now, school's already over. Like, it's crazy, and I didn't even know I'd be e-learning. Like, it's been a wild ride for sure. I usually wake up at 8:30 because the students also wake up at 8:30. That's when school starts. But my kids don't get active until like 9:30, and that's understandable. I mean, they're getting up, they're waking up out of bed, they're eating breakfast. So I kind of give them time to get ready and get on the computer and start e-learning. But during that time, I have my phone on me, I have my Chromebook on me while I'm getting ready, just, you know, there to answer any of their questions that they might have. Right now, you can see I did like really quick makeup. I think all teachers have probably condensed their makeup routine down to 10 minutes. Mine's like 7. I'm just gonna be honest. I'm slapping stuff on and getting out the door, especially when I was waking up at 5 to get to the school. Now I only need to get to my dining table. But wearing makeup has gotten very short for me. So I just did a quick, simple makeup, and I put on a teacher t-shirt, which this one says, "Be kind," which is super cute, and yellow and bright, and it's Wednesday and it's a rainy day outside, so I just wanted to bring some sunshine into my life. Simple as that. I would say like the bottom half of me doesn't really get dressed. Like, I'm wearing pajamas all the time, but that's okay because they only see the top half of you anyway when you're e-learning. Why not be comfortable when you're teaching on a computer all day, right? So I'm just going to like have you guys follow my e-learning day in the life of e-learning as a first year teacher. Let's go. Guys, so what I do is I just get up, check my emails, respond to anybody that I need to respond to, see if there's anything that I've missed that I need to do in my email from the school, from the district. Usually I'll respond to people in a 24-hour period, but then again, who am I kidding? I'm always on my phone, so it's more like a 5-hour period for me. So what I'm doing right now is I am putting in lesson plans in our weekly schedule for the week of May 4th through the 8th. I'm in charge of social studies, so I've been putting in the social studies plans. I'm going ahead and putting in that right now, and we have a meeting, well, I have a meeting at 1 with my team to go over the plans. So we're going to be going over the plans for next week. So I'm just trying to jump ahead and put in plans for that following week as well. Here is my e-learning setup in a small apartment, guys. This corner of the dining table is my setup. And then over here, we have the Keurig that I also brought back from my classroom, and my work iPad that is probably not supposed to be on there. So very, very small, but I try to make it work. Like, I'm stumbling over things every day trying to get over here. I really didn't bring anything with me but my agenda, my grade book, and some like loose leaf paper, just, you know, to use and take notes when I have to. My computer charger, obviously. And then I have my little chair, and then my Chromebook and my mouse. And then this is like all I brought from my classroom to help me survive e-learning. I have Post-it board paper, which I put up on the wall and use when I'm teaching small groups on virtual. Okay, is it good? Okay. I was struggling for a bit and it still got crumpled up. Oh well. So I use the paper, I stick it up onto the wall, and then I use my markers, which I also brought, Miss Mason's markers. I had to write on it, guys, because you know the kids will try to use their markers instead of their own. And fancy schmancy markers. So I brought that. I brought some just strategy books. Like this is for writing and then this is for reading. And this helps me lesson plan a lot or go over things that the team is talking about for writing and reading sometimes. And then I just brought my whole teacher table setup thing. This is what I call my supply bin. So it just has scissors, expo markers, glue, a giant eraser, some highlighters, pencils, eraser, a ruler, a pointer stick for when I'm doing this, and I do my because guys, what I do is I record all my videos on YouTube, and then I put it in the plans for the kids to watch. And then I have my just some markers for when I'm teaching. Some little postcards that I send to my kids in the mail. Snail mail. Here is my friend Little Frog. He's in all my read alouds because I read on YouTube as well. So as you can see, here's all the books that I use for my read alouds when I record my read alouds, and I post those on YouTube to put in my lessons as well. And so that's just for my sanity. And just some things I brought that I thought I would need but really haven't used yet. I brought some tiles because actually I do plan on using these tiles because now I'm starting a small group with one of my kiddos that has inclusion, and so I think that these tiles, right now we're learning about regrouping and stuff. I think that the tiles would be good for that, so I can show him that. Same thing with these. I brought some of these snack cubes. And we were learning about money, so I brought the whole money kit. Guys, my apartment smells so tiny, I can't even like pull anything out. Here is the money kit. And then behind the money kit, I just have some envelopes and stuff for when I send snail mail. And then I have an extension cord because I thought I was gonna need it, but really I didn't need it. Apparently, my computer was able to reach. So here's my little station of things. And then I have my whiteboard back there too. So what I do is I put the whiteboard on the table and then I'll record for a YouTube video as well. So there you guys go. Very small e-learning space. I wanted to do like an end of the year thing with them where I would give them bubbles and give them like a sweet saying with it, but unfortunately we didn't know that e-learning was going to happen, so I've had to like actually go and try to see what else can I do with the bubbles. Do you think I should drop them off at their doorsteps? Like, I feel like that's my only thing that I can think about right now is how else I could give this to them, and I think the most efficient way would be dropping them off for them at their doorstep. Of course, not making any contact with them, but I'm just not sure how else I would get this to them since they closed school for the rest of the year, unfortunately. If you guys have any ideas, let me know. Right now, that's my only idea, so I'm trying to see how else I could do this. Comment down below if you have any creative ideas. Hey guys, I'm here to update you guys on how e-learning is going so far. It's about 2:21 p.m. now. It's been such a busy e-learning day. I feel like my list is just growing and growing on things I need to do. I just had a small group video lesson with my anchor chart above. Just on multiplication and talking about the different ways you can come across it. So it could be regrouping, repeated addition, number lines, and arrays. And so I did a small group video call with some of my kids that were struggling with the multiplication concept just because we just introduced it, and I'm sure it's, you know, confusing learning something new over e-learning. So that's just the struggles of e-learning so far. I ended up doing my video call with my AP, and we just talked about goals for next year and how we thought this year went. So that went by not too long. It was about 30 minutes. And then I just now got off. I put in some plans for not next week, but the following week, just to stay a little bit ahead. But I just got off the PLC with my team, and we discussed plans for next week. And we kind of talked about Ramadan and the students that are going to be fasting starting this Friday, and how they might be affected by e-learning and then also having to deal with that. So we had that conversation. As you guys can see, my planner is full of things for me to do. I need to remember to pay my bills, of course. And then I have to record my weekly schedule, which I'm going to do after this. I'm going to record that and just talk about what our weekly schedule is, and kind of go through the lessons for that week in the weekly schedule. So I'll go ahead and record myself there. The next thing I have to do is just, I've already recorded my read aloud, which you guys saw. So I have to link that into the plans for the following week. And then I just need to look at all my tier kids and fill out the information I have on them for the end of the year. So lots of busy stuff happening, lots of progress happening, definitely no breaks. I'm going to try to eat some lunch, and try to knock out all this stuff, guys. I have another staff meeting at 3, so in about 35 minutes, I'm going to have to join that. So let's see if I can get some things done. I also have so much grading to do, y'all. Like, I have 4 things I need to grade that I haven't gotten any grades on. E-learning is such a struggle with grades, you guys. You have no idea. Trying to hunt down the kids that are not turning things in or not completing things correctly, and then having to return it into that, like return it to them, and then having them return it. It's a mess. Like, it is a struggle to get them, to find them, and you know, whether that's phone calls, parent emails, personal emails, chats. I'm trying everything to get them to turn in their work that's a grade so that I can grade it. So I'm behind on getting grades for last week because there's some kids that didn't turn it in. And then now I have like 4 new things to grade. So it's been stressful. Definitely harder than, you know, being in a regular classroom and having all the kids turn in everything by a certain time, whether they're done or whether it needs to go in their catch-up folder. So, that's how e-learning's going for me. I want to know, how's e-learning going for you guys? Have you been stressed out? Comment down below. What are some things that you guys have been doing during your e-learning that you think is creative and a great idea or strategy to teach with? I am definitely looking to new ideas. I am probably going to fill out some snail mail today as well and send out some snail mail letters to my students. So lots of stuff to do. I'll probably be busy way after 4 o'clock. Our hours right now are 8:30 to 4, but I have a feeling I'll be doing work way past 4 o'clock. I am coming back in. I didn't have time to close out the video yesterday. It was just a very busy day of e-learning, and so I'm gonna close it out now. I just want to say thank you guys so much for watching and for being such amazing supporters and going through the day in the life of e-learning for me. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.